And I think that's what really sets us apart. A lot of people think that, well, they know everything, and I'm telling you, none of us do. Like I said, Saxon, who's like my Muay Thai dad, both, I mean, he brought it to Texas. You know, he told me, I don't know, about 6 months ago, he says, Bob, I learned by watching you. I learned by watching Michael. I learned by watching the students. You know, and he's been doing it since he was, 8 years old, fighting professionally since he was 8. You know, he's in his 50s. And if a man like Saxon Janjira can be that humble and that modest, man, why can't I? Why can't, we all? And that's my biggest thing that I want to say is, we all have a lot to learn. Really, I got like into coaching by accident. I fought a couple of, like Muay Thai smokers. I did amateur boxing and stuff, and I was decent at best. Got into coaching kind of on accident. I held pads for somebody one day. They liked it. And then I'm like, wow, I'm way better at this than fighting. So I've said it in interviews before, I kind of know my role. I think I was meant to be a coach, meant to be a teacher. I've always known, I couldn't be a world champ, but I think that I can build world champs. We can build world champs. So I think that's where my calling is at. And, once I started coaching people little by little, started cornering people. I think the first person I cornered was maybe in 01, somewhere around there. And just kind of went from there, man. Just little by little, and this is where we're at now.
I did amateur boxing at Savannah's Boxing Club, and at the Golden Gloves, I think in, I don't know how, maybe 02, 03, I met Eve Edwards, and he told me he had a gym up where I was from. I was from Spring, and I was driving 45 minutes all the way down to Savannah's every day, and he said, hey, I got a MMA gym right by you, why don't you come try this out? And then from there I kind of got introduced to Muay Thai, and he introduced me to Saxon and all kinds of people, so that's where it took off.
I think the first time I met Michael was probably maybe 05, 06. He was boxing, and we met out at a gym. I think it was called cardio boxing, out in the Woodlands. We had gone over to get some sparring in, and that's the first time, I think that I met him. He's, a young man. I think he was maybe just going into college or coming right out of college, and so it was just kind of a brief introduction. And then through the years, fighting and him fighting, when he went to Thailand, I started really following him. I was very, even though I didn't know him that well, very proud that we had a local guy, a guy from Spring, Texas, going out to fight all over the world, overseas, and fighting in Thailand, representing our country for the national team. I felt extreme pride, like, man, this is really cool that this young kid's out there doing it. And, I think when he came back from Thailand, we trained together, we flowed really well, we were like-minded, no egos, and we just became good friends and training partners, and we just feed off each other. And then, he was teaching at, I think, Gracie Baja for a while, at Team Took as well. And I've been at 4 Ounce for, going on 9 years now. And, he's the only guy that I really, I trusted for my guys to go to too. Hey, can we go train with Michael? Of course. So I knew he had good stuff. And, I don't know, I guess maybe around midsummer, he's like, hey man, you want to open a Muay Thai gym? I didn't think twice. Yeah, let's do it. So that's really just kind of how it happened. I love MMA, don't get me wrong. I love 4 Ounce, it's my heart, but I only get to teach Muay Thai a couple of times a week. There it is an MMA gym, so we offer obviously different things, but here, that's all we do is Muay Thai, morning, noon, and night. And I don't know, we love it here. This is our home. It feels awesome.
We like to do a lot of partner drills because hitting a bag and hitting pads is a lot different than doing it on someone. You need to where the placement of the shin goes, turning the punches over. Some people hold pads incorrectly, so you're cross punching. The head's right here, so you got to work drills with a partner. A lot of people come from different gyms. That's what their first thing is. Y'all focus a lot on technique. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of gyms, their guys hold pads. There's nothing wrong with it, but we just feel it's our job as the coaches to be the pad men here, and like Coach said, to be able to correct and see things. You're not turning your shoulder over, your foot over, your hips over, whatever. I love Houston Muay Thai. It is for Houston. It's for everybody. So we train a ton of coaches from other gyms, a ton of fighters from other gyms, and we want them to be loyal to their gym and claim their own gym, but a lot of them do, represent Houston Muay Thai when they're here as well as their home gym. And that's awesome. We have a lot of UFC guys, Glory people, legacy kickboxing people that will come here as well to utilize not just our facility, but us and our people, which is a huge compliment to us.
We're welcoming. We can have stuff from the beginners. We cut up in our cardio class, but we also have a serious. We have a fighters, but we separate it. Where if someone that walked in off the street, they're not going to really see that the intense side of our fight. That's why it's at 8 o'clock at night. the advanced Muay Thai. So we have a beginner class, and we have people that are advanced take the beginner class too, just so that they can stay sharp. I'd say that's what's cool about this gym is we only been open 5 or 6 months, and we got people competing already from day one because I feel that's a strength we have here. We help build people up on a fast track here.
One thing that I think is really cool that Coach and I are working on right now is we have Houston Muay Thai here, and a lot of people that come from other states or other cities, they come here for Muay Thai obviously, and they don't necessarily have I guess the proper venue or avenue there where they're at to learn good Muay Thai. So we decided to build programs to help those that want to get solid Muay Thai in their schools, and it's something that we'll talk about more later as we build. But we have branded it already. We've got our logo ready to go. It's going to be Corley, Perez Muay Thai, and we've already got a few schools here in Texas that are very interested, and we're actually have some schools overseas, believe it or not, that are hopefully going to be a part of our program here. Muay Thai is about passing it on. It's about spreading the knowledge, about giving the love that we have for the sport. We're never going to get rich doing this. We're not trying to get rich doing this. It's something that's in my heart and in Coach's heart, and part of like the affiliate programs that we're talking about, we want to spread the knowledge as much as we possibly can, because Muay Thai has made us, I think, the men that we are. And we want to help build people. We don't, like Coach said, we've built fighters already from day one, but we always say we want to build good fighters, we want to build good coaches, we want to build good people. And Muay Thai, I think, is a very respectful art, and it's a way to do it.